Hello, my YouTube friends and family. Good morning. How are you all doing? Okay, so disclaimer before we even get started. I've said this in my past videos and I'm going to keep saying it. I will not stop if anything that is out of the ordinary happens. You know, what you see is what you get. So if you hear anything or see anything in the background or in the front, then that's what you're gonna get. It is what it is. Only edit you will get is from when I begin the video and when it ends. That's it. Okay, so before we get started, I want to talk about the heroic passenger that pretty much saved the captain and everyone that was on board on an airplane flight. This was really interesting, and it's rare. It's very rare that this happens. But a pilot, I don't know where they were coming from, was incapacitated and for some reason was unconscious during a flight. So I was reading the story, but it only gave like limited information, and it was said that the pilot suffered some type of illness and just passed out. So that's pretty scary. However, there was a pilot that was a passenger on the same flight and was able to take control of the airplane, was let in, could take control of the airplane, and was able to communicate with the aircraft control to inform them that he was now taking control of the flight and was getting ready to land wherever they were, so they can give attention to the actual pilot. This is very interesting. It's a very interesting story because if I was part of the flight, I don't know how. I think I would just be mind boggled for real. Like, I don't know what I would be thinking. And as a passenger, you don't know, there's nothing you can do, you know, when you're in the air, 30 to 50,000 feet, you know. So it's out of your control, it's out of your hands. I think that what just happened is an eye-opener. I think that there should be at least one person, maybe two people, who can be able to take control of an aircraft if something happens to the captain, to the pilot. That's smart. It's really smart. So with that happening, it's starting to create a buzz, and I believe it would be a great thing. Yeah, I think that would be a great thing to witness, and a great thing to happen, a great thing to implement, because it is very much needed. You never know what's going to happen. And just like I was saying before, as a passenger, I know fear would take in, anxiety, hyperventilating, all of that, because your pilot, someone that you are trusting, someone you're putting your life into, is no longer able to do his duties, do their duties. You know, it can be female or male. And it's a really scary thing. So I believe this is something that's got to be done. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I believe that would be a great thing for airlines to implement that. You know, same way with cruise ships. If something happened to the captain, let's make sure. I know there's co-captains and all that, but at least have at least one or two that's still on the same cruise. You know, to take control in case something happens. But for an airline, that is even more major because, I mean, you're in the air. I mean, what happens if that passenger wasn't on the airplane? What would have happened then? It probably would have been catastrophic, another catastrophic event. Then another you know how we do it. It could have been, oh, it's another terrorist attack. No, it doesn't. Everything doesn't have to relate to terrorism. Things happen, okay? People have things going on in their lives. So we just have to be cognitive of that and realize that you never know. You just never know. But to that pilot, you did a great deal. Thank you for that. That was heroic of you. And I know you probably, I wonder what that pilot was thinking, that passenger. I wonder what he was thinking, like, okay, this is my time. I gotta make sure we all, you know, land safely. Let's check on the pilot to see what kind of issues, you know, he may be experiencing or having. And that's another thing. Is there a doctor on board? You know, is there a nurse? Come on, let's go. We need to go. Let's check his vitals to see what's going on. Okay, while I take control, you know, help with him or help with her. So, yeah, it's really scary, you guys. You never know what's going to happen. So we just have to wherever we go, we got to keep our eyes and ears open and alert. You know, we can't always fall asleep. I know some people get on board, they want to go straight to sleep. Oh, it's been a long day. I understand that. But you gotta be aware of all times, because you never know when it's gonna be your last day. So, and we're not supposed to know. But yeah, that was really interesting. And it's rare that something like this happens. So yeah, that was amazing. That was really amazing. And to the family of the actual pilots, I hope everything's okay with that person. Hope since then the pilot was able to continue to fly, and you know, after being evaluated and all of that. So yeah. But y'all keep that in mind. I'm gonna keep it in mind as well, because I will be traveling in the month of June, first week to the second week of June. We'll be heading to the West Coast, and we're just gonna, and we do this every time we go on a vacation, whether we're driving or whether we're flying. Okay, we always say our prayers together, and before, during, and after the trip, because you never know, you know. So you guys stay prayed up. Okay, it ain't even got to be a long drawn out prayer. You know, even when you're working, just say an eternal prayer. You know, talk to God, talk to Jesus. It's okay. I promise you, it is okay to have that conversation. Okay, I know some people only do it when they need something or when they want something. Okay, that's between you and, you know, that's just your thing. But just know that it's really important to keep your, your faith and whatnot, if you believe, because everybody don't, but to keep, your internal faith going, okay? Because you need that energy, you need that drive, you need to know, you need that connection, and it's really important. But other than that, that was all I have today, which was, I think, I found out to be very, very interesting. But you guys have a great week, have a great day, and I will see y'all another time. All right, peace out.